Hey, I shouldn't be telling you this, but if you skip this part of the video, you will miss out on the deal of a lifetime. If you click the link in the description, you will see that Atlas VPN are giving out an offer to get a 3-year subscription for just $1.83 per month. That's less than Netflix's latest price increase. Plus, it comes with 3 months for free and a 30-day money-back guarantee. It's the best VPN on the market, and you can use it to watch shows that are not available on streaming services in your country. So you can watch Friends on UK Netflix, no matter where you are in the world, as long as you have a subscription to Netflix. You can even use it on unlimited devices, so everyone in your house can watch Friends on UK Netflix at once. And they keep your searches private, so that we'll all finally stop spying on you. But remember, time is of the essence if you want to get this offer. Just $1.83 per month to get a 3-year subscription by clicking the link in the description below.
Am I the asshole for starting an argument because my boyfriend boarded a plane before me? My boyfriend, 26M, and I, 24F, traveled by plane to go to my parents' house for Thanksgiving. We checked in together and had different boarding groups. He was Group 1, since he is active duty military. I was Group 3, for being a platinum card holder on the airline. This is significant since both groups are considered priority boarding. We are both under the impression that boarding groups do not necessarily matter. We are seasoned travelers, very efficient when boarding planes, and the only thing that does matter is that we are on the plane before the main groups, which are the people who do not travel often and are generally slower when boarding planes. When the plane started boarding, they obviously called Group 1 first, the group for active duty military and unaccompanied minors, and my boyfriend gets up and boards without me. I was annoyed, since Groups 1 and 2 are both super small, and Group 3, my group, usually gets called super fast, if not combined with Group 2. After my group gets called, literally less than 5 minutes later, and I get on the plane, I told him he could have waited for my group to get called and we could have boarded together. He told me that it wasn't a big deal, and I said it was since we were traveling together. He had never done that before. Why would he do it randomly now? And he didn't have a reason besides, it's for me. Why wouldn't I use that group, even though my group is still considered priority boarding? We got into a mild argument about it on the plane. Nothing huge since we were, well, on a plane. He thinks I'm being an asshole for starting an argument and being upset about him boarding before me, but I think it's justified since he had never done it before and he didn't say anything prior. This isn't a new thing, where he just joined the military. He's been AD for 8 years. We have traveled together multiple times. I think I have seen him use his military ID for a discount one time in the entire time I have known him. Edit 2. I accept that I was being a huge asshole, and that I should have picked my battles and not started an argument over something so petty and small. I will be giving him a big apology this morning. Anyway, am I the asshole for being annoyed at him and starting an argument for boarding before me? And #X200B. Edit. Words plus ages. You are the asshole. You really got upset about boyfriend boarding a few minutes before you? You say you're a seasoned traveler, so why are you so hot and bothered that he left your side for a few minutes? What's he gonna do? Go steal a Coke from the galley before you get on the plane? Put on bunny slippers that you don't approve of? You seem to be trying to create a problem where there isn't one. Why would you do that? This post will probably make me unpopular, but really as an adult, why are you starting a fight where there is none? You are the asshole. If I were him, I would always board ahead of you because I'd need the 10-minute break from your whining and pettiness. I can see why he boarded before you. Homie needed a short break. You are the asshole. Oh no, you had to wait 5 whole minutes to board the plane after him? You are the asshole. Grow up. Am I the asshole for calling my sister selfish for announcing her pregnancy at our parents' house? My husband and I have been having a long struggle with infertility. We have been getting treated and trying for a baby since 2017. But nothing worked. My husband is understandably devastated as he'd always wanted kids but never got the chance to be a father. He's super sensitive about the infertility topic. This my family knows. Days ago, we got together with family for dinner. All of a sudden, my sister and her husband announced that they were expecting. We were stunned, me and my husband I mean. As for the others, they were thrilled. As everyone got up to congratulate them, my husband got up, pushed his chair to the side and walked out. They all stared at me, but I got up and told my sister she messed up by announcing her pregnancy like this and with zero consideration for my husband knowing how he feels about this topic. She got defensive, saying his issues with the topic wasn't her problem and that she and her husband were fed up walking on eggshells around him. I called her selfish and cruel, but she complained that he ruined their joy and that I made it worse by making a scene. I told her she shouldn't have chose my parents' house, but she said I have no place to dictate what she does in our parents' house. My mom asked me to go home and I went. It's been horrible. My parents think I've reacted poorly and should apologize to my sister on both mine and my husband's behalf after the scene we made at their home. You are the asshole, sorry. Unfortunate situation, but where else is your sister supposed to announce that she's pregnant? Or is she supposed to keep it a secret? You are the asshole. What exactly would you consider an appropriate way for her to announce her pregnancy? Or did you expect her to keep it a secret until the child was born, until it was old enough to graduate, for the rest of their lives? You are the asshole. I am sorry for your infertility issues. However, you don't get to take happiness away from other people because of it. Where were they supposed to announce the pregnancy? Or were they just supposed to keep it a secret? And what happens when the baby shows up? Will them bringing the baby around be rubbing it in your face, too? Am I the asshole for backing out on daughter's school trip because disabled son's play is this same day? I, 38 female, am a room mother at my NT daughter's 11 female school. Room mothers do oversight on field trips as available. They are taking a field trip next week and I promised my daughter weeks ago that I'd go. However, I have a high-needs nonverbal son, 9 male, with autism, who is developmentally around the age of 2-3. It turns out his school is doing a play on the same day. His regular teacher just started maternity leave and the substitute did not inform us until a few days ago because she thought his regular teacher sent out the announcement. If I am not there, my son will not understand why and he will become inconsolable. My daughter is angry with me for canceling on her no matter how much I try to explain to make her understand. I said I would make it up to her as soon as possible, but she's too upset with me. Her father can't go, she has to work, and we have no family in the area that we're close with. Am I the asshole? Info. How many times have you cancelled plans with your daughter to accommodate your son? How many times have you cancelled plans with your son to accommodate your daughter? You are the asshole. Your daughter is already inconsolable and will resent you for many more years than your son will do for missing the play. I'm guessing here that this prioritization of your son is a regular occurrence and she is told to just suck it up. Do better for your daughter. You have a prior commitment, stick to it. Husband can ask for the day off work if it's that important. Does your son have a lead role in the play? You are the asshole. Your daughter will remember this forever. Also, since you said your son is cognitively around 2-3 years, I don't think he'll even remember as well if you were there anyway, nor will he fully understand. I understand that as a special needs child your attention most likely always gravitates towards him, but you have another child. Am I the asshole for calling out my ex's new wife for being unemployed? This is a weird title, but here's what actually happened. My ex and I broke up 5 years ago after a year-long relationship. He broke up with me and I took it very hard back then. I can't say I did anything crazy, aside from a few weeks after the breakup getting really drunk on a night out and sending him some embarrassing texts. It was the worst heartbreak I've ever had, and it didn't help that he kept messaging me to be friends, even though I tried to set boundaries and say I need space to heal. Anyways, that's all in the past. I can confidently say that I have indeed healed from that and am over him. He recently got married to a girl he started dating like 2 months after we broke up. Honestly, I'm happy for him. Good for them. Me, on the other hand, I've dated since then but haven't been able to find anyone worth marrying. I haven't even had another serious relationship since him. He's still in the periphery of my social circle, because we still have a lot of mutual friends from uni. And sometimes I see both of them in social settings. While he and I have buried the hatchet and usually just chat when we happen to be in the same room for a bit, although we never text or meet up outside of these contexts, his wife and I have always treated each other with polite disinterest. I know she really doesn't like me. An important note about her is that she's been unemployed for a long time. IDK if it's because she wants to be a stay-at-home wife, completely valid choice if that's her thing, or because she's been unable to find work, but she hasn't worked in many years despite having a master's degree. I've been really able to advance in my career in the past 5 years, and I'm quite far ahead in my field for someone my age, and I'm very proud of myself because I worked extremely hard. Anyways, here's the issue. The other day a bunch of people went for drinks. I came. They were both there. We were all sitting at the same table in a bar. Someone I haven't seen in a while asked me if I'm dating anyone. I replied, no, not right now. My ex's wife quickly made a snark comment. "Ah, it's okay. Some people just stay single," in front of everyone, like 10 of our friends. Without missing a beat, I blurted out, "Yeah, just like some people are meant to stay unemployed." She got really upset, cried and left. Her husband messaged me that I should apologize to her for embarrassing her. I said I will if she apologizes first. He said she refused because what I said was worse, apparently. Am I the asshole? Not the asshole. People need to learn not to start shit unless they can handle someone else finishing it for them. I have zero sympathy for assholes that are inexplicably rude and then have the audacity to act offended when the object of their rudeness fails to passively accept it. Lol, not the way I thought this would go. Not the asshole. She gave it out, but couldn't take it, lol. Not the asshole. What she did and said was uncalled for, what you replied with is gold, lol. She seems jealous of your achievements and the fact that her husband still keeps contact with you. It seems like a lot of insecurity on her end. Even though you are on good terms with your ex now, do you think it's possible to cut ties with him? It just seems like his wife gets a kick out of trying to berate you. He will always have to take her side since she is his life partner now. I just feel like it's going to cause a weird drift in your social circle if she keeps getting included, and she will, because she is his wife.